Good morning. I won't keep you long. I was wondering, how would I put I have to change my emergency contact list for VCU, and it's like they don't do long distance phone calls, and if they do long distance phone calls, where's the area for it? Um, because I can be on here and we talking to the doctor just so my family, what's wrong, what's going on in my life, right? But then if VCU don't have, what is the email address? What is the phone call? The phone number is a UK phone number. They don't have the email, right? Because nobody never asked me. So I think the next time that I call to VCU, I will have to ask that. You know, I will have to ask that for real. I did leave I feel like I left enough information with the general manager where he would know, like, something, because you don't lead the blind blindly. You know what I'm saying? So there's a couple of reasons for my page, but then at the end of the day, like when you do your emergency contact list, you should put enough information for, just say you've been married 3 times. You should have a place for one of each person. They just could be, it don't have to be the actual, the husband or the wife. It could be you were close to the cousin, or it could be you were close to the mother-in-law, or it could be you was close to the aunt. You feel me? So someone would know that you're okay. Like, I wouldn't talk to the Smith family. I wouldn't talk to the Orange family. But I don't have a problem with talking to Andrew's father's side of the family. On my living will, it has my sister's name on it. And it's not something that I walk around with. But I think that I'm thinking about changing it. But I'm just, when you learn about the word support, and it's the health people that's calling your phone teaching you about the word support. When it actually sinks in, the people around you are not supporting you, you start to feel a kind of way. Okay, so then when you actually do learn what does the word support means, you start to come to think to yourself and realize some things. And it was just like on that in particular day of a health group called me about a leg brace. Now, yeah, I do need my leg brace, right? But the doctor needs to put it on so that they can adjust it to be correct. You know what I'm saying? Not I'm trying to put the leg brace on and adjust it and stuff. Okay. So, like, and then they do mistreat people here. It's probably everywhere. But, yeah, I really do need my leg brace. And it's not an all the time thing. you know. But it's when I have to figure out what does overworking my leg means, you know. So from cleaning the kitchen and the stress of cleaning the kitchen, it was a little bit much where my nerves started to mess with me in my leg. So right now, the only thing that I can really do is put the pain pads on. So I left a couple of them out, and I have different varieties of them. So we use the ones that I have out first before I use the stronger ones. You know, like the stronger ones are just hot; they're not hot and cold. And the hot ones, they really do work, but I have to put them all the way down my leg to my ankle. Okay. So then I would have to put on my ankle brace. Then I would have to put on my knee brace. But then I would need a whole leg brace. So, like, I don't know who the people were. They called me, you know, but Medicaid, they were just starting to run my Medicaid card at doctor's appointments. They will run one, but they won't run Medicaid. So then, like, I have doctor bills that Medicaid can pay for, and don't nobody want to run the Medicaid. So then, I do need my leg brace, but then someone has to put the brace on, and they're acting like we don't have these things, you know, like when you go into the doctor. If I go into Maryland College Hospital, and they can give me a leg brace, what is your problem? It's like they're trying to avoid the situation, you know. And the one thing that I don't want to say is this: you treat the white person all extra special and stuff, but because I'm black and was in an accident at the VCU event, I can't get no type of help. That it's ridiculous. It is. And it's like they're avoiding the situation. I am going to the doctors in which I was in a accident at one of their events. So then let's hide this situation. You can't hide it. And the reason that you can't hide it is when I go to VCU therapy and they're doing more work on me than usual, the question will be asked, what happened to her? Especially when somebody did 18 years in a prison behind shooting me when I was a minor. So then I'm going to go into this therapy for VCU while we're doing work and giving her a shot in her upper part of her leg when she got shot in her leg and her lower leg, and we removed the bullet. So then these are things in which every person is going to have to think about. And it's a difference between your nervous system and a muscle, you know? Know your facts. I know what these people is going to say. They're going to say, why are we doing this treatment? You're doing the treatment because several men of a group called A Gang tried to knock me to the Richmond Coliseum floor, and I slid across the floor. I ain't just fall on the floor, because then it would be like I am paralyzed, but I'm able to walk. If I would have fell on the floor, I'd be in a wheelchair. Because I didn't fall on the floor and slid across the floor, my whole right side hurt. So it's now my left and my right side. It's just my right side. It's my whole leg. It's ridiculous. So to all of the men, you know, when it hit the fan, and it won't take long before it hit the fan. So everybody just trying to hide the situation, you get caught up. You would get caught up.